Welcome to 4546B. Enjoy your stay.
Hello everyone, it's Ricardo and I'm playing Subnautica Below Zero. I love the Subnautica games. Played Subnautica, the original one, absolutely to death. What a great change of palette from all the old traditional space science fiction games like, you know, the dark and dingy world of Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous or any other game like that. Makes a change to be in a nice open world environment. Yes, with meteors and clouds and snow and littered debris from my burning escape pod. So I'm going to do a quick run around, pick up all the items. There's flares and some water and some food knocking about. Subnautica Below Zero has gone through a huge rewrite from where it used to be and from some of the videos I've got on my channel already. To where it stands today, to be completely voice acted with new models. Temperature gauges, as you can see there, is now going back up because I'm standing near something hot. Let's go and pick up flare, nutrient block. All these things we can see in our inventory right there. We've got logs as well in our PDA. That you can check out. There's survival. You've got survival on arrival, what you do. Basically, get to a safe environment, administer third aid, get supplies, all that sort of stuff, general stuff. And then it tells you a little about the surface. And this is where you're going to find all other items to help you through it. But basically, you're on your own. So, I think we've got just about everything. I don't think I've missed anything. That's a rock. You've got quite a bit of food and what have you, so we'll eat one of these, consume it. You see my food meter goes up, which is great. So I got a nice full belly. Get a little bit of heat from these plants, and this is a great effect.
Made it to 4546B. Landing was a bit rough, but I don't think Altera spotted me. I hid from their satellite. The drop pod deployed with gusto. I just have to find it and get settled. Then I'll be able to get to work.
So typical movements, up, down, left, right. Jump. You can crouch as well. All good stuff. And here we are on the shoreline. There's the drop pod we have to get to, and there's the sea. Now, because it's called Subnautica, no guesses, it's all about getting into the sea. And with this latest playthrough, you know, the game is virtually finished, they're all saying. So, let's stop messing about and get on with the game. So here we are under the sea. Look at this. Fish. Glowing around. And I've got a few settings on, you know, just to make things a little bit easier. I'm going to start picking up some materials that we need before we get all the way over to our habitat pod. All these rocks you've got here, you can break, and from that you get materials. Titanium, copper, silver, all that sort of stuff. But keep an eye on your air meter.
Oxygen. New creature discovered.
Going to the surface, replenishes the air you've got in your tanks.
Synthesized.
Now, when you get this, I've picked up a bladderfish. You've got blueprints, and blueprints basically tell you, well, you know, what's going on. So I can make water because I picked up the bladderfish. You can synthesize that, and an air bladder, an emergency flotation device, which will get you to the surface pretty quick, which is really useful during early parts of the game. You've got voice logs as well. You can go back and play through, and they're all voice acted. And again, on the data bank, things are starting to open up. Your temperature above the surface starts to decrease, but you know, once you're in the water, you're okay because the sea keeps you nicely at the right temperature. Alright then, so there you go. That's where we are so far. Let's get back on with it. So we got some air. We're going to start picking up some fish if we can get near them. Again, so the bladderfish there. Water being all important.
New
We've got a
creature
hoop fish,
discovered.
a bladder fish. Checking around on the bottom, you've got these little outcrops here. Now that is quartz, used for making glass. And this is available on the PS4 and the new consoles, and also the Xbox is. The Xbox is.
Oxygen.
And until you get more equipment, you really are bound to back and forth going up and down the surface. So it's important to get as many materials as you possibly can, you know, early on in the game, so you can start crafting things. I said by turning on the nice glow around those outcrops allows you to see the materials a little bit easier and what you can interact with. So I am the king of titanium by the look of it. He's not going to let me catch him yet. Loads of materials strewn all around, and as you get near him you get that glow, so it's good stuff. So we're only basically getting copper and titanium at the moment. There's our pod. That's our little oasis, our sanctuary. At the moment, once you go in there you get air, so we can chase down some of these fish. And there's the door to get in. So let's get in that pod. And we're in. Look at that.
Found the drop pod.
So we got one here. Sorry about your sister. This one's not voice activated, but it's a letter of condolence. Saying, on the passing of your sister, I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate, blah, blah, blah. Heard about the Xenoworks acquisition. Altera's being bought out, or Xenoworks being bought out by Altera, the evil corporation. Samantha was many things: cautious, naive, optimistic, kind, and clever. So, you know, it's basically them saying, you know, your sister's gone missing or is deceased, and typically our protagonist is out there now to try and find her sister or what happened. We've got the notice of death again, and also the messages which you can play through, which give you a little bit of idea of what goes on in the game. But we've got to leave some mystery, and it'd be quite boring for me to just start going through all of that, wouldn't it? So we're just going to crack on.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start putting some of our stock away, and then we're going to start crafting. So we've got some copper, we've got some other things as well. For that we can start making materials. We can make a locker for additional storage. There's equipment we can make as well, should we have all that equipment. And we can make food and water. So obviously water, click to expand. We've got the bladder fish, clicking on that, and you've got like a Star Trek type replicator. They call it the fabricator, and now we're making water from the bladder fish that we've captured. Now, also food as well. We can cook food, and there's a hoop fish. And until we pick up some salt, all this food will start to degrade. Okay? So we can have some copper wire. Need a bit of copper wire. And now it's time to get ourselves back out. Of course, we're starting to lose light now. And start hunting for more materials. There's a few deposits here.
Should be able to use this.
Yeah, I bet. Keeping an eye as well on the... got some lead. Need a scanner, so we need to get that. But these
Oxygen.
things here...
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Oh, we're going to die if we don't get up quick. Trying to get all the way to the top. Swim to the surface, swim to the surface, swim to the surface, swim to the surface, swim to the surface. No, we died. I lingered around too much. You've got to keep a good eye on the on the air meter. Rookie mistakes. So let's get out there.
New creature discovered.
Picking up some fish for some food, because our food's gone down a bit, so we're going to have to replenish that. Again, getting down there and picking up more materials that we can make items with. So this part of the game, the early part of the game, you know, you wondered with all that fascination in regards to...
New creature discovered.
You know, what you can find, what you can do in the game.
Oxygen.
I'm not going to die again, am I? Oh, no. And it's great little touches as well they've put in, like the northern lights in the sky. You know, the snow falling. All that sort of stuff as well. And the bioluminescence that you get from the game. So we're going to pick up more of these plants here. Ribbon plant. And you can make batteries for your technology with it. And we're picking up an awful lot of material here. But for the tech, we're going to need batteries. So we have to make our way all the way up as well. And then we'll start, and we'll do some cooking. And we'll do some material making. So, here we go. Where's the door? There's the door. Now, this pod is in the same place every time. So don't worry about trying to find the pod. It's in a static place. Let's cook some food. We'll cook that peeper. Now, it'll give you food and it'll also give you a ration of water as well. So that's okay. Let's see what else we can make here. So we can make glass, which is great. And we can make a battery because we got copper. And now we can start making things that are going to help us out, like a flashlight and a scanner. The scanner is going to be able to allow you to scan items, scan blueprints to build more technology. So we'll have some of that. We'll have a scanner.
All right, I have a scanner.
That's right, we've got a scanner. So
In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise. I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
So she's a survivalist. Drop her off, see what goes on. Good stuff. So we got our scanner. We're going to do some eating. Cooked. Yeah, eat that. Eat that one. And eat that one. And eat that one. And basically that's not... We haven't cooked them yet. We got water as well from that. Got some wire of the materials. Let's get back outside. So more titanium. These plants here are great. But see this guy here? That's a sea monkey. He's going to go out of his way to start stealing things from you. But now you've got your scanner, you can start scanning all the fauna around. scanning the creeper vines as well, which you can make things like fiber mesh from.
Oxygen.
All these things, all these different recipes you can get are... oh, I'm going to black out again. Come on, get to the surface. Right, we're going to try and get some stuff now that's going to help us out no end. Have a look, orientate myself. Right, so creeper vines. Creeper vines are great because they're going to allow us to have some fiber mesh and things like that. But we're looking for these sort of like balls here. They're seeds. We're going to go in there. We're going to collect loads of these. The sea monkey just
Oxygen.
there. Look, he's guarding it. That's not what I want. So here we are in the old creeper vine forest. Don't know why I'm scanning. Nothing else to scan. We've picked up all the bits that we need. We're going to go and make some tools. Get some titanium. There's a part of the sea glide we need to scan so we can get that blueprint. And there's quite a few of those littered around. Just get away from that sea monkey. Let's get to the surface.
Oxygen.
Yes, oxygen. Orientate ourselves. Where's the pod? There it is. Let's go. And from this vantage point, what we can do, we can keep an eye out on the floor, on the seabed, for any more bits of that sea glide. And it's everywhere. It's littered everywhere. And what I've noticed with the later versions of the game is that it's not always in the same place. Certain things are, yeah, great, you know. Other things aren't. Materials are also very important.
Oxygen.
See if we can get out of here and get to the pod before running out of air. Oh, there's a relief. Right, use our fabricator. We've got the ability to make some things now. Yes, batteries. Batteries are always important. Always food. And then, what tools can we make? Well, we can make a flashlight. Always handy. Let's make one of those. Haven't got to rely on things like flares and stuff like that then. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop over here. We are going to switch container. We're going to store that. We're going to get rid of that flare as well. And we're going to store all these other items that we've got knocking about. And to replenish our water, what we're going to do is that we're going to consume a little bit of water. And a hoop fish. Right, so let's get our titanium stored as well. Right, back out into the wilds. We've got our scanner. Start looking for more materials and more blueprints. More titanium. Of course, we're going to need loads of titanium, really. You know, there's virtually no limit to the stuff like that we're going to need. And we're going to try and get some of the more sought after materials like silver. Things like that. There's the limestone chunk, another more titanium, here's another one. And it's something quite soothing about the game.
Nearby.
There's an Altera cache nearby. Fab. Where is it? It's over there. Emergency supply cache. Cache. I say cache. Alright. More copper. Back to the surface.
Oxygen.
Some nice big boulders down here. We're going to hit them up now, see what materials we can get. And the early part of this game, like I've said before, it's all about, you know, material collection. But once those blueprints start getting in, once you start unlocking some of those items, you know, you're really... the game really starts to unfold. So there's some of those creeper vine seed clusters. We know all of those.
Oxygen. New blueprint synthesized.
We can make lubricant. And who doesn't like lube? So we're going to just get our air back and continue collecting our materials, having a good nose around, having a scan. Scan the fauna, because you never know when you might need it. Look out for any sea monkeys nearby, because they have a real
Oxygen.
thing. There you are. I see stalking in the forest. More titanium. Quartz, so we can make glass. All these things we need, you know. It's I say it's a matter of course. Well, it is really. You just got to pick it up.
Oxygen.
Right, I got to get a better tank because this is really getting irritating. We've kind of sort of found ourselves not too far away from that supply cache, so I think perhaps we'll try and get ourselves down there. Lots of fish around, fish with freeze rays. We've got sea monkeys trying to have a go at us. Titan hole fish. Now these Titan hole fish are great because they allow you to replenish your oxygen. But see these things here, we've got to stay away from them because they will freeze us. So there's the supply cache over there. Let's get to the surface and resupply. Just so we get out of the way. And there's quite a few bits of items and materials down there that we want. We've got to stay away from that sea monkey. But there's things like these lamps, which are great. Light stick fragment, scan that. Now we can make those. Open the items, we get, what's that, a med pack. Our inventory is full. We're all the way over here and our inventory is full. Right, we'll eat that. And we'll drink that. Let's get to the surface. Back down again. So there's a beacon there. Scan that so we can get that.
New blueprint synthesized.
Flares. And there's loads of other things around here. You know, sea monkey stuff and everything. So worthwhile coming out. There's another box there.
Oxygen.
Come on, remember our extra oxygen. It's going to be close. Right, and you can see you've got to swim your way out of this. So let's line ourselves up and get out of here. We've got deposits of salt. Start making our ascent to the surface. That thing there is going to try and get us. Let's get up a bit more. Just swim our way out of it then.
Oxygen.
Right, loads of salt deposits here. Of course we can't pick anything up. But there is more sea glide components. This is the sort of thing we need. We just got to stay away from that thing. So let's scan that. That's 2 out of the 3. There's the 3rd. Now if you scan any of these components after the effect, then
New blueprint synthesized.
you're just going to get titanium for that. Creature egg over there. So we got quite a few items now. Always more to go and pick up back at that one particular area. Also down in these pits, you can see sea monkey nests. Now sometimes there is a sea monkey. There's a bit of tech there, right? Because our inventory is full, we can't pick it up. But typically for this, we need bigger oxygen tanks. So we're on the lookout for more
oxygen
materials like silver and things like that. Right, let's go back to the pod. Having a look for materials as we go, staying away from those freezing fish. Copper. So you know what? Let's just get back. Make some stuff. Hopefully without dying. Weather's starting to get a bit murky, even though the sun's out. Snowing. And again, it is a nice planet. There's the pod. Let's get ourselves in there. And we're in. Right. What can we make? Well, we make silicon rubber. And we make lubricant. And some more lubricant. And some more silicon rubber. Now, the reason why we want loads of silicon rubber is that it's used for flippers, make us go a bit faster. And straight away what we can do is go to our equipment. We've got flippers. Great stuff. Get us going a bit faster. Right.
Finally, some speed.
Too right. And we get a knife, a survival knife, which means we can cut the creeper vines. So now we've got a blade, which is great. What else can we make? Don't want any more flippers. There's things you can make a beacon. Always handy to have a beacon knocking around. When you find something, you can always go back to it.
Use beacons to mark traversed territory. Now with surface support. Use your Xenoworks PDA to show or hide the signals of your choice.
Let's make some glass. Make some more silicon. Make some more lubricant. Great stuff. And of course, you know, we found other items. We can make more food as well. Nothing else that we can build at the moment. I'm not going to bother with a waterproof locker just yet, unless we've drastically run out of space. I don't think we have. Let's just empty some of our inventory from stuff that we don't need. Don't really need that yet. Don't need that. Don't need that, 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 or that. What we're going to do is we're going to get the items now for an oxygen tank. Looking at the blueprint, we need fiber mesh, so that's creeper vine samples. And it's creeper-vine samples to make fiber mesh and titanium to get that. And then of course we've got to get some stuff for a compass so we can typically know where we're going. And we can make a sea glide. Now the sea glide here, should have all these items. Perhaps not the battery. So let's go and get some of those. Plants that enable us to make batteries. Now they're around here somewhere. Scanning as we go. Of course, now we got flippers, we're moving a little bit quicker, which is great. There you go, there are those plants. See if we can get ourselves down there, pick some of those up. Fab. Anything else we can do? More scanning of plants. It's not going to hurt, is it? Get to the surface, replenish the air. Another cave or cavette down there with more ribbon plants. Pick all those up and they'll replenish, respawn pretty soon. Right.
Oxygen.
Which is okay. Back to the surface. How much space we got? Loads of space. While we're here, we're going to get ourselves over to the creeper vines. Just orientate ourselves. Where are we? Over there they are. And then we can use our knife, which we've got in slot 5, to trim some down. And with that we can make fiber mesh. Right, there you go.
New blueprint synthesized. Oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen. Back to the surface. So we've got a few items to make now. Back down. And into our base. A little pod. Right. Okay, we want fiber mesh. More fiber mesh. And now, because we've got fiber mesh and we've got titanium in our inventory, we can make another oxygen tank. A standard oxygen tank, which will increase the amount of time we can stay underwater. And also fiber mesh allows us to have
additional blueprints to your data
first
bank.
aid kit.
New blueprint synthesized. The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
And we've also got a blueprint for a repair tool, which again is great. So let's make some water. What else have we got going on here? We can make a battery. So in regards to that then, if you go down to here, look at the sea glide, we need copper wire and lubricant. Just so happens, lubricant, copper wire, yes folks, make some more fiber mesh. We can now make the sea glide. We are now mobile. This makes things a lot easier.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
There's a hoop fish there, we're going to eat that. And again, all we can make there is another first aid kit, and why not? We are going to incur some damage. You know we are. So, let's eat that. And let's drink that. Then in our storage. Make another battery, because it's all save space and we're going to need these things. What's it doing? Oh! Right. Okay, so we've got our battery. We're going to keep that there. We're going to transfer that over. We're going to keep hold of one just in case. Of course, you know, our inventory is starting to pick up a bit now. So, where next then? So, we've got to try and find some other items. But now we've got our underwater propulsion device. We can move at speed. Still got to keep a lookout for these pesky sea monkeys. Now here are the bridges, and the bridges basically are a gateway to deeper channels. Again, there's more sea glide material. Look at that, table coral. Very handy when making microprocessors, this. So we're going to scan that. Get our knife out. Give it a swipe.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
See, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. That's great. Pop to the surface. Now, we're after something called a rebreather. Now, what the rebreather is, it's a blueprint, right? This blueprint will allow us to have sort of deep sea underwater diving mask. Now, straight away, we got some more items here we can scan.
Warning. Parsing 100 meters.
A sea truck
Oxygen
fragment.
efficiency decreased.
Scan that. Here's a plant we can get oxygen from. Great. Lots of items knocking around. More of these, more table coral. Which is great. And of course you're getting different...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There's some more there. Let's do some more scanning.
Oxygen.
Right. We can't do anything there. We've got to get up there quick. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. It snuck
That
up on
sounds
me.
like a
I'm not going to
distress
make
call.
it. Damn. I'm respawning now. That was stupid. And I've lost some items. What have I lost? It's getting carried away. Oh, look at that over there. Look at that over here. Right, what have I lost? Materials by the look of it. Good. Let's get back out there. More sea monkeys. Don't need any of those. Here's the bridges. Straight down. That's where we were. Straight down again. Again, there's more stuff for the sea glide. This is where we were. Right the way down to the bottom.
Warning. Parsing 100 meters.
There's a
Oxygen
pad.
efficiency decreased. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Let's get over there. We're not going to do this.
Oxygen.
Right. Again, we're going to die. What's going on here? Right, we're going to be a bit clever about this, if at all we can. 2 of those Where's the fibre mesh gone? I thought I had loads of fibre mesh. Right, okay. Not to worry. Let's go and get some more. That. That. Now, what's he doing, I hear you ask? Well, I'll tell you. With these items I've got, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another oxygen tank that I can just swap out and get cracking on. Let's get in that base. Fibre mesh. Oxygen tank. Now we've got 2 of those now. Now it is going to mean that, well, effectively what it's going to mean is we can go a bit further by swapping out our tank. Let's craft another one of those. Right. And some more fibre mesh, because that gets rid of all the stuff then into a helpful and handy item. So open the storage. We need that, we need that. Not so much need that. We need that battery, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Need the battery just in case. Let's catch a little bit of food, because we're a bit hungry. Right, we can drop that now. Is he going to let me catch it? Unlikely. He might. Did I get him? No, I didn't get him. There's no escape for me. Got him. Let's get that one. Oh, for crying out loud. And you all must be screaming, ah, what the hell's he doing? Right, let's get back in here. In there, make some food. And we can get back to what we were doing then, which was hopefully not dying again. So let's consume that, consume that. We've got loads of water, loads of everything. Right, go. Right, let's turn the light off. Right, we're off. Grav trap. Look at that. Must have gone right past it. Excellent for fishing and bringing things together. The old grav trap. And there's a knack to it as well. So before... Right, we've reached our point now. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to get as much air as I possibly can. Right, so we've got 75 air. And I've got another tank. Straight down. Keeping an eye out either way. There's more components there to pick up.
Parsing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Right. Brill. Okay, here we are. Open the data box. High capacity O2 tank. Oh, we'll need some of that. Some of that. If we can possibly.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Ah, but I've got a cunning plan, see. We're going to get in there. Scan that builder fragment. Pick up the filtered water.
New blueprint.
There's a cupboard.
Oxygen.
Let's go here. Let's swap that out. That didn't work. No! Oh my god. I've died again. Oh. Anyway, I got the blueprint for a high oxygen tank. Finally. Not ideal, mind. Right, and we're back. So, let's see what that high oxygen tank needs. Glass, titanium and silver. We haven't got any silver yet. Got table coral though. Good. And we dropped all our water, which is bad. And of course, we've got to go fishing for our items. So we've got to find some silver. So let's head on over here. And see what we can pick up off the sea floor. Because silver's going to be an outcrop. Titanium. The battery plant. Normally I've found some by now.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Just found lead. More of those plants. Get some more outcrops. That'll be titanium. Oh, this here. Titanium. Copper. All stuff we need. Just that we need some more exotic materials. Unfortunately, it's not giving us any silver. Try and find it.
Oxygen.
Okay, all these things here on the wall. All titanium. Copper. Some things I generally just don't want. Let's go to that plant. Right, where are we? There's got to be some nice materials down here. Quartz, another oxygen plant. We'll be using all of those.
Warning. Parsing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah. Silver, got it. Lead. Now, let's just replenish that oxygen from that plant. More copper, titanium, lead. Okay. What else have we got down here? Ideally, a bit more silver would be nice. Silver, there we go, we got some more. That should be enough to make what we want. Let's get to the top.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And while we're there, we'll go on a diagonal basis and try and make our way back to our replicator, or our fabricator. So we're burning through power on this sea glide at the moment. Of course, we're going to need some food. Turn that map off so we can see what we're doing. Very easy to get turned around as well here. Great, we should have enough food there now. Right, where is... There it is. High capacity oxygen tank. Great. typically that's all we're going to need now. We're going to get a bit lower. Get the rebreather and things like that, and we're going to be well on our way. Fabricator. Right. We've got enough to make a wiring kit, which is great. We can make a compass, but we need that oxygen tank. High capacity O2 tank. Glass, titanium, silver ore. We made glass, didn't we? We did. There is some glass. There is some more quartz to make more glass. Here we go. Make the glass. 2 quartz into glass. High capacity O2 tank. Thank you. Look at that. That's what we need. Let's make some food. Don't want to go starving to death. Of course, when you die, decreases the amount of food you've got. What else can we make that we haven't got? Nothing so far. Need crystalline, computer chips, all that rubbish. Let's make another battery. Let's make some copper wire. More copper wire. Can't build the compass because we need the wiring kit, and the wiring kit, to get the wiring kit we need more silver, which is a shame because we haven't got much. Let's make one of these waterproof lockers so we can start storing stuff out there as well, and a beacon. Right, so let's eat that, and eat that. Let's drink that. One moment. Okay, where are we? What are we doing? So, we've got our new oxygen tank. Swap that in. A standard oxygen tank here. Put that over there, out of the way. Got our batteries, let's plonk that battery over there. Let's go. Let's do some more swimming with our new 132 capacity oxygen tank. This is going to allow us to get down and get some more blueprints. We've got our lights on.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There is the capsule. Can we scan that? Looks like we can't scan it. Oh, we can scan the window. We've now got the window.
New blueprint synthesized.
Which is good. Let's carry on. More parts of what looks like the sea truck down there.
New technology acquired.
All good stuff. A little bit of rock salt down there. Let's see if we can get some
Blueprint synthesized. Warning.
Some
30
air.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, we replenish that. And we're not too far away from a cave network. Yep, synthetic fibers. Let's just move in here. Lots of bits of rock around. Look, we've got gold. It's a creature egg. More oxygen. So we're zooming around, picking up oxygen from all these plants, just to replenish our stores. Getting some silver, some titanium, more silver. Keeping an eye out now for more plants. Just to keep the air going. The deeper we get, the more funky things are getting. We found what looks to be precursor technology here. Let's carry on going through here, following all the way through. Look on the lookout for plants to give us more oxygen. The flashing pillars. We're going to follow them, picking up oxygen as we go. And here is the alien base.
Warning. Passing 200 meters.
Saga power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking. We're running out of time.
Right, so I'm going to turn our light off. Let's get our scanner ready. Scan this little fella. Looks a bit like the replicators of Stargate, if you're a fan of Stargate. Have a good look around this cavern. Anything we can scan.
What
Give us
is
the
all
advantage.
Seeking emergency storage medium.
this? I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped.
Warning. Saga power critical.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This isn't happening. This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
It's happening. Right. We've done all this. Let's scan that cube. Something I haven't been able to do before. Anything else we can scan? Doesn't look like, does it? We've picked everything up. Time to get out. And get on with it. Nothing else to scan around here. There's that thing. I'm not going to bother kicking that over and irritating it, grumbling up or anything like that, but let's get out. Which seems to be quite the way to go. So we're not going to bother with the bridge. We're going the lower way now. Bits of broken components, spiders everywhere. There's got to be a different way down to that. There it is. And we're ready. We're back at the exit. Haven't got much in the way of power left, but let's go. Pick up some eggs and get out of Dodge. Now we're going to have to keep topping ourselves up with oxygen. And we've got that fella, or that artificial intelligence, in our head. There's another platform just there, so let's get over there now and do some scanning, see what we can get. The desk there, we can scan the desk, more things we can make. What we got here? Open the data box.
New blueprint synthesized. New technology
The
acquired.
rebreather, that's what we want. Right, let's get up. To the surface. Ah, the surface and air. There you go. And just over there, look, there's a platform. Now, we've been round this platform before. Where's our pod? There. Where's that platform gone? There. Right, let's go over there and have a look, see what we can get. Keeping a look around. There's the bridges area below us. Sparking water, we're going to keep away from that. And we're up. More things to scan, everybody. We've got a mineral detector fragment. Let's scan that. We've already got the desk. Nothing there. It's in that container.
New
flares.
blueprint synthesized.
A nutrient block. Nothing else to scan. That's good. Let's get back. Dodge those sea monkeys. They're using up a hell of a lot of power. And in no time we're back at our little escape pod. Our home. Let's enter that. We're being called with some stuff. Let's answer that.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct. If it will make you comfortable, I can use the singular.
Oh yes, that's what's bothering me. Thank you. Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Alan.
Alan? My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient, spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race? But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you will prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your databank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
So we're back. Bit of talky from Alan. We got to construct a new storage medium for him. But easier said than done, one would say. All these additional blueprints we can now make. I need to get another one of those by the look of it. Let's see, what can we make here? We can make the wiring kit.
Beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station Dock.
Oh look, Delta Station Dock.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Now, as we've got the wiring kit, we should now be able to get the compass to give us a heading, which is good news. Or we can have the rebreather. You know what? We're going to go for the rebreather first, because we've got both mesh and silicon rubber. That gets rid of some of that. We're going to, you know what? We're going to eat something, and we're going to drink something. We're going to put those green cubes over there, or we're going to put them in a box. Right, so 3 to deploy our box. And there's our locker. Let's open it. Let's put some cubes in there. The eggs in there. You know what? Probably gonna end up using all of that now. Let's close that. Go back in here. Let's make our rebreather. There it is.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
You can see we can also got a sea truck upgrade. As well, which is quite good. So far, so good. Synthetic fibers, we can make that. Spiral plank clippings. What else can we do here? We've got enameled glass, we've got plasticine ingots, and all that other stuff up there. So far, things are going alright. I think so anyway. Let's have a look at the blueprints we've got here. We can make computer chips. We've got to get another wiring kit. There's more silver ore. Now we've got our rebreather. What have we got in here in our inventory? Quite a bit. We could do storing some of that, I think, in here. We got some space. Get the copper wire in there. Let's transfer some water over. We got a nutrient block. We got a battery. We got some lead. So all that is full. That's great. Let's put some more in our storage box. Got some salt for some more food. That's all we can basically store at the time being. So, good stuff. Let's get back over to where we were, see what else is down there. Now we're going to run out of power very shortly. We've got another battery for that, so that's okay. You'll notice with the rebreather, we're not burning through as much oxygen as what we have done in the past, which is good. Down at the bottom of the sea. Get some more materials like silver, like gold. Get some coral samples because that's good for making chips. Of course, we've been here. More stuff for making batteries. Let's get down. See what we can find. Having a good look around. Now we're out of power, so we're going to refresh that. There's an oxygen plant. Let's go for that. Another way in here. Lots of coral around. Ideally, we need to build that sea truck as soon as we possibly can. So for that, we're going to need materials. But this guy, we're going to get cave sulfur for this. Oh, it's a creature egg. It's not cave sulfur like what I thought. That is a shame. Titanium, see, we don't need that. We need silver. Things like that. And now we need to sort of get out. Back where there's more of these. Nice deposits. We can still keep on going at a level. We've been round here. That looks like a vehicle bay fragment. We need that. Scan that. It's 1 of 3. We've been through there. Let's keep on going. Picking up lead. Another oxygen plant, which is great, keeping us down here. That looks like to be a mobile bay vehicle fragment. Again, let's scan it up. look, and there's some sort of box there. Oxygen plant depleted. What is this? Sea truck storage module fragment. Let's scan that. And a sea truck store. Another one. Great. Now, we are deep. We're very deep. So I've got to be conscious that what we do pick up is going to be worthwhile, because there's not an awful lot of space for error down here. Another oxygen plant. Let's top up. Thank you very much. We've been here. We came out of Alan's storage facility. Again, there's more stuff to scan. Sea truck fragments. That's just giving us titanium. Scan it just to get the database up to scratch. There's a dropped beacon over there. I think we probably got this, the power to get over there, so let's go that way. Keeping a good eye on things, just to make sure nothing ambushes us. Very stingy on the minerals and the materials. But while we're down, you've got these big shark type creatures. So drop beacon right there. What's this? We got lead. Great. Whoa, the hell is that thing? Pick up beacon. Okay. There's a Delta Station dock. Let's go after that. So we're getting near the surface now. So our reliance on picking up air and things, and we're going to get all different minerals and materials here as well. That looks like, I was going to say I was going to be gold, but you can never really tell. Lots of titanium. Don't really need titanium. We're headed to Delta Station dock. It's marked by a beacon. That's great. Lots of lava down there. And we're going to be near a place where there's a mine.
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Scanning all these plants around. Nothing else to scan over there. A hydrothermal spire. Lots of things to scan with the old scanner. And here's the dock. Now this never used to be marked with a beacon, but now as the game is nearing its completion, really, it is. So we're on, this is new. What have we got here? We've got a bin. Let's scan that. We've got a flask.
New blueprint synthesized.
We've got a coffee vending machine. Got to scan that.
New blueprint synthesized.
What's this? A bench. Better get that. Open the supply crate. Got some nice water.
New blueprint synthesized.
Floodlight. no idea what those are. But we are losing.
New blueprint synthesized.
Temperature. What's this? Well, that's a beacon. Okay.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
There we go. Now, there used to be deposits in here. Sulfur deposits you could pick up. But they're now acting as sources of heat. So, let's do a bit of exploring then. See what's changed. What have we got here? So, water. Well, we are going to need some. We got some beacons. We got some of this. That's an old battery. We'll just drop that. To be fair, the titanium we've got here, we can pick it up anywhere we want, really. Not really interested in titanium. We can now start scanning things like these thermal lilies. A horseshoe shrub. These have got fruit on them. A shrub nut. So we've got a couple of those. So that acts pretty much as food. And you get some water as well. Which is good. So we know where they are. That's all the stuff we've dropped up through here. Down through there, see what else is knocking about. If we missed anything, no. We're going to head towards that big beacon. And you know, we're going to have a good explore around here as well. Just to see what's going on. For some reason I cannot hit that. Not to worry, more shrub nuts everywhere. So it's another source of food. Limestone chunk. Don't really need titanium, but whatever. Just sort of going around, making sure I haven't missed anything daft. Now that is crystalline sulfur. I need that. I need that for something in my inventory. Another one over there. Let's give it a scan. Sometimes it gives us more blueprints. Honeycomb fungus. Scan that. See if we can get up near. Follow these marker lights. And where they're taking us into another cave. Copper ore, more nuts.
This place really has Evil Lair vibes.
Lots of sulfur everywhere, so this is the go-to place for sulfur. What have we got? We've got more sulfur, and we've got a mineral detector fragment. And the Altera PDA. So there's quite a few things around, nothing else we can have a look at. So let's check out the Altera PDA entry. Let's have a look. What else we got? Sam, all that stuff. Personal logs, research, plenty of research, survival, plenty of things there to check out. How are we doing on inventory space? We haven't got much left. Let's get ourselves upstairs. Here we go.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Get off my land. Well, that's Marguerite Maida, and she has jumped down there.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
In the future, I hope you will avoid contact with the woman in the exosuit. I am among the last of a dying civilization. If you were to compromise your well-being, the species could go extinct.
What makes you think she's hostile anyway? A little grumpy maybe, but who
New
wouldn't be
blueprint
stranded out here
synthesized.
alone?
She did not respond to my distress call, and she is well armed.
Maybe she's afraid of us.
I have no desire to find out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Look at this, it's different. It's all snowed in. We can scan these rooms though and make our own. Shame we can't repurpose this one though. What we're going to do is we're going to
New blueprint synthesized.
drink that water. We're going to drop that because we don't really need it. And get in here. We've got things to scan. A locker. A jukebox of all
New
things.
blueprint synthesized.
That'll be a chair. A table. Oh, what? PDA. We'll have
New
that.
blueprint synthesized.
Get that PDA. Another chair there. So what we got here? We've got a first aid kit, a bottle of water, a
New
nutrient
blueprint
block.
synthesized.
We're going to scan the shelf. First aid kit. And there's a
New
map
blueprint
of Altera facilities.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
So here's the cache. Beacon. Drop beacon. That's where we typically gotta go. That's where we are. So it typically shows us where they all are. So that's quite good. I like that. So we've got nameplates. And we've got a bedroom. A PDA. A bed. Let's pick up that poster. Bed there to scan, another scan of a bed. Now we're getting all the items here so we can pick up. Scan those wall shelves. This is giving us all good blueprints. So a shaving kit.
New blueprint synthesized.
We've got here posters. Very good. Let's consume one of those nuts. That gives us a bit more space. Let's pick up the shaving kit. Pick up the PDA. Pick up that framed picture of whatever that is. And scan that dropped, whatever that is. A tech station for upgrades. Scan the chair.
New blueprint synthesized. New
Nothing
blueprint
else to pick up
synthesized.
here. Pick up that poster. I think we kind of got everything. Which is pretty good. So we got a torch. I think we got everything. We can't use that, unfortunately. Our inventory is nearly full. That water, I'm hanging on to that. Going to consume that. Gives us a bit more space. We're going outside. Now, over here, there used to be another pod. And you can see it just over there. So we want to start scanning the multi-purpose rooms and things like that to see if... Okay, we'll close it. Seeing what else we can pick up. What's that? Well, that's my items that I've dropped. So it's getting pretty dark here. Let's open that. At least we'll get some shelter. Snow hasn't permeated too much in here. And we can see we got...
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
Oh yeah, the higher-uppers.
Maybe I can find clues about Sam here.
Interact. Well, look at that. Newton's cradle. That PDA. Right, so
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
Anything over here we can scan? Scan of the bed. You're not given the options to sleep in them, though, are you? Nothing. We can open that. What have we got here? A motivational poster.
Posters were banned from Xenoworks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
We've got an observatory dome. We're scanning. Looking around, and there's anything else we've got here.
Synthesized.
What's that? Can we scan that? Basic plant pot. Good. Because we can take our nuts, misses, and get on with it. Let's scan that.
New blueprint synthesized.
Executive toy.
New blueprint synthesized.
Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. We can go... Oh, yes, look at that. The aquarium.
New blueprint synthesized.
So it's snowing quite heavily. It's a shame we can't sort of like crack on and do something here. Scan that nameplate and what have you. Okay, let's go up to the main section. Of course, it's all dark.
What's this?
We could do with, again, another PDA. Gone fishing. Let's turn our light on. Massive array. Now, there used to be a rocket here. Satellite surveillance. This is new. Again, we got a desk. Don't know what those are. Is there a way we can get up there somehow? Yes, there's a ladder right in front of us. It's getting cold, and the dive hypothermia this carries on. In fact,
hypothermia imminent.
Hypothermia imminent. Let's get down. There's a lily over there. There you go, and we're heating up nicely. Okay, moving around now, we can have a good look at what we're looking at. Let's get over there without the light on. Get our scanner on the go and have a good scan of everything. Okay, blah 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 blah. There's something that's highlighted. That's where we are now. Okay, so let's go up. Climb. Run around. There was this open panel and a PDA there. Operating manual. Test override module. Test override module port. Okay. What else can we do? Can we go... There's no way to get... Oh, I fell down then. There's no way to get further up. So let's get to the warmth of that lily. And see what we got in the instructions. Operating manual, what's that? All training be complete while it towers in test mode. Test mode is a fully functional simulated version of live mode. Insert the test override module into the diagnostic port as depicted in the diagram to the left. Right, okay. Okay, so there's all this other stuff in here we're getting. We've got maps that we scanned, who the personnel are, who those personnel are and what they do. Good. So distress call, we've had that. Good. So let's take a look up here. Can we get up there? I think we can. So as far as we can go up. Looks that way. Don't want to jump down there because I'll kill myself, but I've pretty much done all of that there. We need some sort of test module then. Nothing in the crates. Nothing so far. Right, okay. Let's heat up a bit. Great. Let's have a look this way. Of course, now the sun's out, we can have a good look around and see what's going on. Birds. Can't jump off there, we'll crash. When I say crash, we'll die. Or there. Let's carry on down through these caves. What we got here? Bit of gold. Bit of titanium. More gold. Can we get that gold? Yes, we can. What was that? Don't know. For this one, more titanium. There's lots of materials here. That's great, isn't it? What the hell is that? Can we scan it? Doesn't look like we can. But there's something else here. What's this? Now you can pick up one of these remote control penguins. Right, and these remote control penguins can go through there to a hidden area. So that's fair enough. Let's get back out. And we've got some supply crates. Let's have a look at those. What's that? It's a battery for this. Disinfected water. What's over here? A nutrient block. So we need to drink some water anyway. We've got loads of things here. Mariah on food. Let's drop that. Pick up the battery. Pick up that big disinfected water. Pick up the nutrient block. Head back through here. Our inventory is full. Can we jump off there? Yes, we can. Oof. And we are in the water yet again. Probably more things that I haven't seen. But typically, I've got to get... back to the outpost. And then we can start even more exploration. These things are nasty. Try and stay away from them. We've kind of got to offload and make some more equipment. And we've got a couple of other caches to go and get. Now typically it's where I build a base right here, and we'll get onto base building probably in the next session. But we're 500 odd meters away. More equipment of things laying about. What's this? Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Oof, I've now got a vehicle mobile vehicle bay, which is great. A sea truck fragment.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Let's get to the top. Right. Just have a good look from above. More items there. Pilot last known position. We'll make our way over there once we've made some items. See, it's so easy to get distracted in this game. I'll start building a base and getting on with things. And I think at that island is perhaps the best place to build a base. Or one of our bases. There's plenty of materials around. Just limited to what we can carry. And I don't want to die of dehydration. Here we are. In we go, enter our base. Right, turn that light off. And we got a message from Alan. Let's listen to this.
You do not trust Alterra.
No, neither do you.
But your sister was Alterran.
My sister was my sister. She worked for Alterra.
My people do not perceive a difference. We are what we work for.
Well, Sam wasn't. I should have guessed Alterra would find a way to clip Sam's wings, like I knew they'd do to mine. I tried to warn her, and she was stubborn, just like me. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her. Scrappier, faster, Way less play by the rules.
Was Sam working in the best interest of Alterra?
Yes, but they definitely didn't think so.
We believe that individuals may operate in the best interest of the collective or against the best interest of the collective. There is no in-between to us.
So you always saw eye to eye on absolutely everything with your network?
No.
I sense there's more to this story.
And more to your sister's story as well.
That's fine. Change the subject. We'll come back to it later.
Okay, so a bit of talky-talky over. Setting the scene, which is
I have
great.
determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
This is good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make some items, because we've got quite a few materials, right? We should be able to make a compass. Whap! That's going to help no end, and that'll start our HUD at the top, which is good. A thermos. It's a new one. I think perhaps we'll have some of that. The mobile vehicle bay. We need titanium ingot and computer chips. Can we make computer chips? Yeah, of course we can. We just need some copper. Let's go in here. We got copper wire. Got copper wire coming out of our ears. There we go. Copper wire. Let's make a computer chip. Which is great. What else do we need? Titanium ingot. Now for that I need about 10 items of titanium, which I haven't got the space for. But that's, again, okay, because I need some water as well. Have I got water in here? Yes, I have. Let's drink some water. That gets rid of that instant need. I want to hang on to these. I'm going to pop that over there and that over there. So let's get some titanium. Let's pop that over. And the food. Is that going to be enough? Should be. Here we go. Titanium ingot. Right, what can we make with that? Nothing. We need lubricant. We've got loads of lube. Everyone likes the lube. And then, over there, here we go, mobile vehicle bay. Inventory is full. Well, no doubt, of course it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to transfer some of this stuff over. Flasks and things. Things we don't need. You know, pictured frame posters. All these things that are taking up an awful lot of inventory space. I'm loath to make another ingot just yet. Let's pick up the mobile bay, pop outside. We could say we could see the northern lights, but it's snowing. Let's release the mobile vehicle bay. There it is. Let's put that into 2. And then there's 2, and then let's release it. It's released. Now from there we should be able to make some decent stuff. What can we make? Right, vehicles. An ingot, advanced wiring kit, a power cell. So there's plenty of things we haven't got. Advanced wire. We need all that stuff to make the undersea truck. We've got the blueprint, which is great, but we need that power cell. So the search continues. Let's get back in the water. So we got lead. Great. Got these eggs. Let's put that lead there. Let's drop that. We can always pick it back up again. Enter the base. What are those things that we can make now that we need things like sulfur for? Glass for the thermos, for warm drinks. We've got all this. Yeah, we need advanced wiring kit. So we need more silver. Have I got any? No. These flares are taking up an awful lot of space. So I'm going to build myself another waterproof locker. And we're going to store some stuff. Right there. Open the storage locker. Again, open the storage locker. Let's get some of that stuff stored away. While we're here, let's do a bit of fishing. Right. You'll do. You'll do. You'll do. And that peeper. That's enough fish for me. Pop in here. Water. Just for supplies. Arctic peeper. And that. So, great. Fantastic. We got any glass? No, we haven't. More things we have to go and pick up. We'll keep that water with. We got food. We got things that we need. Let's get out there and head for the ancient artifact. So we're powering along now. Try not to get distracted by a lot of things. Put the map on. Map off. Of course, it helps with the rebreather, reconstituting the air. That's something. We've got some more items here to pick up, look. We've got an Altera pad. More water. What is that? Let's just... We don't need that. Fragment of beacons. We got beacons. They look like placeholders, place markers. Open the data box. What we got here? Nothing up. We've already got whatever it is. We've already got it. Nutrient block. Don't want flares. Let's get some air. Because we're running out. Okay. So, lots of deposits of salt and quartz around. We've got that food over there. So, quite a few items. There's a sea monkey there, got to stay away from him. What am I doing? For God's sake. Pick up beacon. Pick up beacon. That's what I want. What can I scan? Is there anything to scan around here? Doesn't look like. Ooh, another grav trap fragment. These are great. I should get the grav trap after this. Yep, I have.
New blueprint synthesized.
Right, where are we going? Down there. Again, let's get some air. And back down. Lots of... Don't really want to get lost. Like I'm gonna get. By the look of it, there's a sea monkey nest here. What are we getting? Brilliant. What are these? Propulsion cannon fragments. Great. We've got let's replenish our air supply. A kelp root. Let's scan that. Right, well, it's down below us, 74 meters below us, so we've got to try and find our way through. This could be nasty. Got some of these root postule things. Let's pick it up. Which way can we go? More air replenishment. That's what we want. Is that a sea monkey I saw? I can't see. We're right in their nests. Moving on down. Yeah, here it is. More air. Don't need that just yet. Another sea monkey. What's this? Laser cutters. Brilliant. Take the egg. He's not seen us yet, but he's holding something of ours. Something's chasing us now. Let's get that air. Lots of these pustules. Go away, sea monkey. And you can go away, sea monkey. I don't need any of this. We've got to try and find our way around. And all we've done is find our way out. Which is not so bad. I just got to find my way down there. And perhaps it would be better off if I had the sea truck to do it. Come on, where is it? 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 Yeah, we're back in. Let's go this way. 66 odd meters away. Oh, I thought it was a way down then, but it isn't. I think we're kind of stuck. It's a hole. Let's get down there. Keep on going down. Ooh, look at that. We've got it. We've got this.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well,
We've
yes.
scanned it.
If you continue searching,
Nothing else to pick up.
I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Let's get out. Ugh. I'm panicking now and I'm getting turned around. Lots of things to be found here. Silver ore, need some of that. What's this? Titanium. What's this? Another laser cutter fragment. So we've got that. That's a good thing to have.
New blueprint synthesized.
Let's get some more air. I've got turned around now and I'm right under all the roots. Laser cutters, we've done that. Hydrothermal vent, scan that. See if we can get up. There's an oxygen plant, that's what we need because we were going to get stuck. There's another one down there as well. Because obviously we've gone the wrong way. With the sea monkey. Yes, now we've got power to our sea glide. We can get out. Hopefully get through that area. More oxygen. Laser cutter, is it? Yeah, it is. So we are through a certain area. We can get up and out. Phew, that was lucky. But we've scanned our first artifact. Our alien artifact, which is great. There's the dock, there's the penguins. Where the hell are we? Still got loads of things we can pick up. Let's get some more material. And just head back, I think, now and have a bit of a nose around. Don't need that. We've already got it. That's just going to give us more titanium, and what we want is the more exotic materials for the time being. That there is a grav trap fragment. I think we need some more quartz. One thing that would be good in this game, well, I say one thing, there's a few things that would be good in this game. The ability to mount the scanner on the Sea Glide. That would be good, I think. Just an idea. God, no one's got to listen to me. But, you know, from playing it, it would be a good thing to do. I'll start making some more batteries as well. We're going to be caught short. Nothing spawned there yet. Or there. No, this is good. This is good. We're making good progress, I think. And we're in. There you go.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? My people are able to gain understanding through the network. It takes much of the uncertainty out of communicating.
But that's the beauty of communication. It builds trust. People choose to let you know them.
We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
I think I felt a hint of them when we came across that artifact. If we find more, I might be able to get a stronger sense.
So we've got to find more artifacts then. I need copper ore. I got copper ore somewhere. I thought I had copper ore. I've used all my copper ore. Damn. Okay, let's switch containers. Free up a bit more space. Drink our water. Where next? That's the big question. 1,000 meters away. Let's go. We can use our med kit. Head towards the last known position. A few things there that I haven't touched yet. Look at that. I didn't see that before. Med kit, just used one of those. We've got some water. Good, always handy to have that. Let's have a look around. Titanium. But no, it's interesting. And there's more wafers there, look. So perhaps we'll have some of that. Got some lead. Let's get our knife on the go. Take that. Right, I'm getting sidetracked again. Delta Station. Where's it gone? Dropped beacon. Emergency supply cache. Where's that gone? Last known position. That's where we're going. Oof, look at this. That's a hailstorm and a half, isn't it? Let's get back under there. Keeping on swimming. Got our lights on. Good thing about the sea glide, it is eating up the miles. Here we are in canyons. So I'm going to head to the surface, replenish my air as I get into this geyser field. And for this stream, I'm going to leave it there. I've been Ricardo. Thanks very much for watching. This is Subnautica Below Zero. Like and subscribe. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, all the stuff if you want to see more of this. I do like this game. I like the original game. So I've got an affinity to these games. I really have. You know, they're beautiful, they're lovely, they're well thought out, and it's a good puzzle. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you soon.